Good morning. Before we get started on today's video, I'd like to do a quick shout out to an awesome channel. The channel name is Elf Lords Art and Journeys out of Nevada. And we've been following each other forever. He's a great artist. He does some awesome paintings. Link is listed below, so be sure to check out his awesome channel. He did some watercolor paintings of my recent hikes from my videos. These two are from Cathedral Lake in Yosemite. Awesome work. Thank you so much for sending these my way. I love them, and as you can see, I have already framed these. Thank you so much. Check out Elf Lords Art and Journeys. Link is listed below.
Okay, we've got the Bluetti EB3A portable power station. I'm excited to open this up. I mean, we've opened it up before and tested it at home, but
clearly we have done that, you know. It's not like a first timer. Yeah. Is it?
No. So this is the main component. You've got your DC output there. We've got the cable for that. And you've got USB ports and also a USB-C port. And then down here you've got input options. And there's your plug-in. And then you've got your output for AC power here. You even have a light that you can turn on. There's the main display there, and then you got a light that you can use, and there's your main display saying you got 100% power. This is the cable to recharge when you're on the go. You plug this into your cigarette lighter, and then you're plugging the other end into here, and then that is another way to charge this up.
So I got this Mantoli sleeping pad in the mail recently. This was an item Chris told me about, that hiking guy. Anxious to test it out. This will go inside of my sleeping bag tonight. And it's got 3 heat settings, 5 heating zones distributed throughout the pad. It came with the cable, but it was a short cable, so I ordered an additional longer cable that will be perfect to use with the power bank. Anxious to see how this works. This has a nice pouch right here with a zipper for the cable. This fits into that just fine. And yeah, I'm testing this inside the sleeping bag since we're at a non-electric campsite. I thought this would help for car camping on cold nights. And this is, you know, perfect for power banks. So anxious to try it out. Links listed below. I think it was $36.99 on Black Friday sale on Amazon. It might be a little more right now, but as I said, the links listed below for the pad and the separate cable. Okay, so here's the power bank, and I have it running up here, and I will tuck that in later. Okay, so here's the final setup. Simple, you know, got our pads down here that we use for backpacking, the big Agnes. Then we got our sleeping bag and quilt from Outdoor Vitals, the Fayetteville thermals, and that's pretty spacious in our Subaru Outback. And then you can see I tucked in my blanket right here under my quilt. We're good to go on that. So you see how I got that plugged in right here into the power bank, and it connects right here into the heating pad. Pretty easy setup, and it's got the pouch. So yeah, and I'm not going to turn that on until later, obviously.
Oh, can I have that now?
After dinner.
After dinner? What the? Why?
I don't want to spoil your appetite.
Appetite? Okay. Well, dang it. I don't want it then.
Ooh, more for me.
Oh!
So we brought a nice selection of food. So we have pasta, Brussels sprouts and chicken for dinner that I cooked today. I wanted it to be easy yet filling. And then we have some yogurts, toast for breakfast, jam and honey. Tim eats a lot. Boy, it feels nice having a warm cup of tea right now. Yeah, so we're probably just gonna hang out for a little bit. There is a fire ban right now, so you can't even have a campfire because of the dry conditions that they've had down here. So we're just gonna sit out for a little bit, and then I will turn on my heating pad prior to getting into the sleeping bag. So it will already be preheated by the time I get tucked in.
What I did want to point out is this is bear country, high black bear density here in the Smokies. We've already seen how many? 2?
Yeah.
In 2 days, so 1 per day. So I suggest not leaving your food out, nothing scented. It all goes into the vehicle because unfortunately they do not even have bear lockers here. It's a shame, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
All right, we are tucked in, and Tim's still working on his setup here, but I'm tucked in, and I can already feel that the heating pad / heating blanket is working. I previously heated it up just a few minutes before coming in here, and it does take the chill off nicely. So yeah, feels really good right now. And hoping for a quiet night. Good morning.
Good morning.
How'd you sleep?
I slept pretty good.
It was a rough night. I never really did get much sleep at all. I think I was just restless, had a lot on my mind. And as far as the heating pad, I'm very happy with it. It did last for 8 hours total on high. So I woke up around 2 and it turned off right then, and I noticed that the difference. And you know, that's because we went to bed at 6. So not having a campfire because of the fire ban made us go to bed that early. It was dark out and cold. So if I had went to bed at my regular time at 10, it would have been fine, 8 hours. So keep that in mind. But yeah, it's a great pad. It's made especially for being inside of your sleeping bag, so for camping. So it's not like a regular heated blanket from Sunbeam or something like that, where you would just use that and wrap it around you to sit on a couch. This is made specifically to go inside your sleeping bag, and it does very well. In fact, I woke up once and was very warm. So great pad. The heat is distributed evenly throughout the chambers on there. And yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
So rather than have a cold, chilly breakfast outside, I think we're gonna do what? What do you want to do?
Go to the Artistic Bean.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Get some coffee.
Artistic Bean in Townsend. It's one of our favorite coffee places. We always go when we come down here.
We are going to charge up our Bluetti as we drive.
It's plugged in right here in the back of the Subaru.
So we're here at the Artistic Bean. We're going to get some coffee.
That's right, open the door. Good morning.
How are you?
Fine, how are you? So we made it back to the Artistic Bean in Townsend. It's our favorite coffee shop here in the Smoky Mountain area. Been a few years, and it's great. Looks even nicer than before. And the coffee is great, right?